Hi, and welcome back to weeks 3 and 4 of state and local government. We're going to be concentrating on the governor for these 2 weeks. And we're only concentrating on the governor because you've got your first big writing assignment for me, as well as a test that's coming up after these 2 weeks are done. So you've got a lot cooking, so I thought I'd take it a little easier on content. So we're covering, as I said, the governor. The slides are your friends here. All right, so this works, this plays. You just need to, click play. It doesn't look like it works. You need to, I think, watch the videos as well as look at the slides. Here, I didn't feel a need to re-record just because the information presented is good. I'm just talking to another class. So if you are hearing me say things that sound like directions or like I'm talking to you guys, I'm not. It's another class. Last time I think I told you I taught this class was in 2022. So I'm surprised at how little the Illinois state government has changed since 2022, but here we are. So the information's still good, just talking to another class. End of story. And there's a part two because I didn't feel like I quite got it in that particular slideshow. This, you don't have to worry about all of it, but I would suggest again watching the video because I point out exactly what what you need to pay attention to. Plus, you get to see my daughter when she was just a wee little baby, and she's cute. All right. Then moving on, you have two discussions. If you don't find these exactly in the slides to your satisfaction, please research. Remember, you have within the syllabus all sorts of open educational resources. The executive branch overview, right? The textbook, which is up here. The Illinois State Constitution, which you should have bookmarked at this point. So there are plenty of ways to go about doing this, finding the answers. You should be able to, based off the slideshows, but if you can't answer them to your own satisfaction, then please feel free to look elsewhere, but remember to cite your sources. All right, point number 2. The answers to questions 2 and 3 can be found in the slideshows on the governor. This is strictly your opinion. The question number 1 is strictly your opinion. Respond to all 3 questions in complete sentences because that was a problem in the first week the first 2 weeks. Respond to all questions in complete sentences. Respond to one classmate based on their answer to question number 1 only. Okay. And that goes, I don't know if I have it in, with this as well. It should be in complete sentences. Again, if you go outside, the class material to try to answer these questions, please cite your sources. Again, like, are Illinois' revenue and spending program sustainable? There are arguments on both sides for that. So I'd say it's a matter of your opinion. Why are property taxes so important to communities? Well, there are many reasons, and pick one, pick two, pick 10 if you want. Just be able to back them up. So when I ask you here, are there any things that you would like to see? Are there any rights provided by state constitutions that aren't covered by the U.S. Constitution? The answer is yes, there are. You just have to find them. But like this is a matter of your opinion. Again, these need to be in complete sentences as well. So here comes your writing assignment. I made this video. It's a good walkthrough because the class that this was made for had a little trouble following directions. So I would suggest heavily that you watch this. All right, it's 6 minutes, okay. 25 seconds. And then move on to this. All right, writing assignment 1. And please note I'm giving you 3 weeks to do it. But you might want to get it done early because remember, September 15th to September 21st is the week of your first test. So keep that in mind. And that should be the end. We'll do a pre-test review when all the pre-tests are graded. They're looking okay so far. Anyway, so as far as the first semester experience, Module 2, Module 3, again, make sure you do the check-ins for these 2 modules because, again, this is, I think I might have you a little different than my American National Government classes, but I know it's a percentage of your grade, so make sure that you take this seriously and actually, try, because the first semester experience is 10% of your grade, so make sure you do it. Make sure you do it well, because it's the difference between an A and a B. Okay. That's all from me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please reach out by email. If not, have a great 2 weeks. And reach out if you need me. All right.